I'm Missy. Welcome to 2 P.E.A.S and a podcast! And the crowd went wild. It's been a minute.
Yes, it has been.
Yeah. A lot has happened.
We're back.
Yes, we are back. Live and in full effect. But at least live. I don't know if we're full effect.
Full effect.
What does full effect mean? What does that mean, actually?
Like Rex in effect. Full effect.
Oh.
Full effect means alive and completely energized with, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We got all the effects.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm feeling nostalgic today. I have on some name earrings. I got my back in the day. If you're from the DC area, you're very familiar with boards, you know, like the go-go boards that they used to advertise, put on the lamppost.
Poster boards.
This is my shirt. And my Chuck E. Cheese cup. How many of you can say you had a Chuck E. Cheese party? I can't. I did. I just had it at 50, but it was in full effect.
But I don't have one nothing fancy. I have on a scarf because
I like
somebody
your
need their
shirt.
hair did. Thank you.
It's like diamonds.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Yes.
Ooh, Rihanna's having a baby.
Yes. And you know what? I'm glad for her.
I am too.
Because I think a lot of these girls, like, I love Mary, but her time done passed. And I wouldn't mess up that body having no baby at this point. Because Mary's body is banging.
Okay. Here's a side note. Now, I had vowed not to watch Power Book 2, Ghost 3, 4, 5, or whatever.
Why?
And because I was tired of Ghost. I was over it all, and the story.
Well, Raising Kanan is good though.
So I started yesterday, and I said, okay, because everybody kept saying, "You watch Power." So I started yesterday watching it, and I'm on episode 7.
Of which one?
The first one, Book 2, Ghost.
Oh, that's Tariq's story.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm not disinterested.
Well, that's good.
I'm actually enjoying it.
Oh, that's good. Because I hated the first season. It's just the acting is so horrible.
Well, I think Mary is doing a wonderful job. Well, of course, it seemed like this might be her life before, so. But maybe she's acting like no, not her total life, but her New York life.
Right.
Straight ghetto, whatever, hood.
Right.
So I can see that. But Murray look good.
Oh Murray.
That thing tight. But you know what? Her body has started looking good back when she was singing, "I wanna be with you, gotta be with you." Man, I was like, look at her.
But you know what? Mary always had a nice shape.
Yeah,
she probably just had a little nip, a little tuck. She ain't have to have a whole body. Mary always had.
And then she always wore like baggy clothes and stuff, so you couldn't really tell or anything too.
I knew she always had a dunk in them thighs. So that's it. I'm
trying to get me a Murray body.
I'm gonna have one. And all y'all stop sending me the K. Michelle mood show. I don't care. I want to.
They need to have a store where I can walk down the aisle and pick a body.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so this is what we're not gonna talk about Power. But I'm glad you're looking at it. I'm glad you're looking at it.
Yeah. I don't talk about Power.
Yeah, don't talk about it. But the finale this Sunday was good for the second season.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, but you got a long way to go.
Oh.
Raising Kanan is good.
Kanan. Oh, okay.
That's Kanan's story.
Oh.
The 50 Cent character story.
I don't like 50, but okay.
He had cancer. How can you not like cancer? It's really bad.
A few cancers I don't like.
Okay. So we have no real topic for tonight. This is kind of like a catch-up show, right?
Yeah.
Because we've been gone so long, and one of the reasons is your girl caught COVID. Not just your girl, the whole family went down. Family, friends, everybody had COVID, but thankfully, no one was seriously ill. My COVID was no more than, a stopped up. Honestly, I thought I had a cold or my allergies. So I'm just walking around this camp. All the time I had COVID. But my mom, my dad tested negative, but I think it was a false negative because he was sick. And my sisters, my little great nephew, he had it, I had it, my friends had it. So, but thankfully we all made it through. And now we have antibodies.
Now, how does these antibodies work? Because just because you had it and you have the antibodies and the antibodies is fighting it off in you, can your antibodies have it and you give it to somebody else, but you don't have it because you got the antibodies, but the person sitting next to you can catch it off of your antibodies?
You keep sliding over, you're going to fall right on off that stool. Okay, so in order for you to catch it, I would have to have it and be contagious. Okay, so this is how the antibodies work. Okay, so when I caught COVID, my body developed antibodies to fight the virus off, right? Okay. And then in fighting the virus off, those antibodies remain in your system for a period of time. So if you come in contact with the COVID, your body already has the antibody. It's like a shield already up. It's going to say, no, germs, pew, 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 pew.
So, okay. So even though your body ain't catching it and the COVID jump on your arm.
Are you licking my arm?
Well, no.
Okay. I mean, it all depends on what activities you doing with the carrier. I'm just saying. What you doing with the carrier?
I ain't doing that with no carrier. You know me, I've been in the house. I've been like this, looking out the window. Like, who is that? Leave it at the door.
But at some point, I think we are achieving herd immunity because so many people are catching it, which is good. I think if you're vaccinated and you're boosted, for my experience, first of all, they should not even call it a vaccine. I'm against calling the shot a vaccine. And I think that's where people have some issue because they're like, well, if I have a vaccine, I shouldn't get the virus or the disease. They should just call it the COVID shot like we call it the flu shot. When you get a flu shot, it doesn't say you're not going to catch the flu. It just means the flu won't be as bad. So I think that was a mistake in marketing. Right, by calling it a vaccine. They should have just called it the COVID shot.
Yeah, because now you got all these people filing these complaints because they don't want to get the shot because of...
Right.
I ain't gonna say it. This is a work thing.
Right.
So, yeah.
So, so I think they should have called it the COVID shot.
They should have called it
not the flu shot. So I don't call it the vaccine anymore. I call it the COVID shot.
Well, I hope it catches on.
America, it's up to you.
Y'all gonna call it a vaccine or y'all gonna roll with Missy and call it the COVID shot?
I like COVID shot. It's like the flu shot. Girl, did you get your COVID shot this year? Girl, did you get your COVID shot?
Girl, yeah, because they want you to have 3 or 4 COVID shots throughout the year. And they figure it out.
I don't know about that. So that was one of the things. It was holidays, vacations.
Missy been gone for a whole 5 months.
No, I haven't, but I got one more in me. Look, I'm just practicing for retirement because retirement is going to be 2 weeks of cruising, 2 weeks home. I'm gonna relocate to like Florida, anywhere that's warm and has a cruise port. That's where I can live.
Florida.
Excuse me, Florida or South Carolina?
They cruise out of South Carolina?
Mm-hmm. They cruise out of Charleston, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you know, some parts of South Carolina, not too interested
that's
in.
A little close.
That's a
Close.
child. Look at this live poem. Oh,
Stop it.
Look at it now.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Okay.
Let's see. So we have a list of things, just like things that we kind of was thinking about. So holidays. How was your holidays?
Holidays was great, wonderful, fine, fabulous. It was just the family, just the immediate family, me and my offsprings, because everybody had COVID.
Well, our Christmas was canceled because we all had COVID. So we celebrated Christmas on New Year's Day.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And it was fun. We had a nice time. We always have a nice. And I thought my mother was acting all, dramatic as usual. And I was like, Mommy, it's not like we don't always get together. Like, I literally live 7 minutes from you. Jessica lives 5 minutes from you. Missy lives with you. We always together. So it's okay. We could just postpone Christmas celebration to New Year's Day. So I was like, I had all 3 of my children here. That was fun.
Oh, that's good.
And then we left New Year's Day, drove to South Carolina to attend a funeral. And then we left that next day and went to Georgia where my oldest lives now. And took my doggies, which I'm getting ready to go down there and get my dogs back. I want my babies. I want them barking around here, irritating me, chasing little P. Like, who peed?
And now you going. Pooh was having a break from walking the dogs.
I know, girl. I don't know what I'm going to do. What am I going to do when Pooh, this is his senior year. He's planning to go into the military. Who's going to come get my remote? Who's going to find my phone? Who's going to take out the trash? Who's going to take out the dogs? I have a lot to think about.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a boyfriend who would like to find my remote, take out the dogs, take out the trash. I need you. You can stay single until about, August.
Oh my goodness.
But then by August we gotta hook up. This is gonna be I haven't lived by myself in over 30 some years.
Interesting.
So what am I
still
gonna
won't
do?
Be living by yourself in over 30 years.
I had a dogs. I don't have no well, I got a prospect. But I don't, that's a lot. So, okay, so we both had great holidays. New Year's resolutions. Did you make any?
No, I stopped doing those when I never kept them. It's been about...
I want to lose weight.
It's been about a good, maybe like 5 years or so, where I was like, I'm not doing New Year's because I never keep them. So
yeah, I kind of stopped New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
In March, if I see that I need some improvements or change, just do it then. You don't put that pressure on me. As I get older, I start to process a lot of traditional things that we've done, that we've been taught to do differently. I gotta go. I respect my Lord. I respect my parents. I respect all of that. But at the end of the day, I gotta be happy. And that potato chip was good.
Still have another. Yeah, and I need to. I don't need to just lose weight in January. I need to lose weight in February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and the list goes on and on and on. And for you people out there who think you can tell me to lose weight, you can't tell me to lose weight. I'm gonna lose weight on my own when I get good and ready to lose weight. And clearly, I'm doing it on my own because I have not done it because anybody else said, you should lose weight or whatever.
Child. Okay, so
yeah.
after vacation, while on vacation, all of us said, my group of friends was like, okay, y'all, because all of us have gained weight over COVID, during COVID.
Heck yeah.
And the average is about 15 to 20 pounds that most people have gained. And for me, it really doesn't matter because my weight kind of fluctuates anyway. So I can my clothes gonna fit me at this weight and this weight. I just make it do what it do. But my other friends are not used to all this weight. And they still look good to me. But so we all was weighing in. Much to my happy surprise, I had lost 4 pounds, right? By this morning, I gained the 4 pounds back. I gained the 4 pounds back. I don't know. So sometimes I just want to stay happy, fat, and healthy.
You can do that too.
I don't have. Look, I'm fat. I'm gonna say. I won't even say I'm fat because if you look at my legs, clearly I'm not fat. I'm just. Anyway. But I don't have no high cholesterol. Mm-hmm. I don't have no diabetes. Mm-hmm. I take a high blood pressure pill, but that's because it runs in my family. Because my nephew, who is a vegan and very active and healthy, he has to take high blood pressure pills too. Oh. And my little sister. Mm. All of us have to take them. Yeah. So it's just it's a black thing. Mm-hmm. So.
And it don't come from pork chops or anything, right?
Not really, because have you ever seen me eat
a pork chop?
Any meat?
I've never seen you eat a pork chop.
Yeah, because I really don't eat pork chops. But I don't eat fat. I don't like fat. Mm-hmm. So if I do a pork chop, I cut the fat off. Mm-hmm. So that might be saving my life. I don't like fatty.
Fat.
Yeah, I don't like fatty meat. Like if I have some ribs, some good ribs, but they ain't cook them how I like them, I'll take and scrape all the fat off and put it to the side.
Yeah, and that's good.
Ham, if I see fat on a ham. Now, on bacon, as long as it's crisp, that fat is going in me. Ooh, Tyra, I got some good bacon. If you was eating bacon.
Man, and y'all understand, I used to have this bacon thing. We go to the breakfast, and I would count the bacon and be like, they gave you more bacon than me.
She also does that with French fries. Patty. She's like, you gave her more French fries than me.
I need more fries.
So, no, this is the bacon I get from Miller Farm or BK Miller. And it's the thick cut. And it still had that little gristle at the top.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds like that would be good on some, in between some bread.
Honey. I bought it. It's like $25 for the whole slab.
Oh my gosh!
If you ate bacon, I would give you a whole little pound.
Oh wow!
But no, I don't want to. Influence you.
Turn the camera off.
It's good. It's so good. It'd be the right amount of salty.
But I told you I'm gonna do once a quarter. I'm gonna eat either bacon or ribs. Those are the two things that I wish was in the pescatarian menu.
Well, I'm sure you can find some type of fish rib.
I don't want it. I'd rather do without. I'd rather do without. Don't give me no rib. No.
Well, speaking of pigs and fishy things, welcome to the land of Washington Commanders. Topper went on a 2-day rant. Was it 2 days?
It was right about 2, possibly 3.
Oh Lord!
I'm still trying to wrap my hand. I'm just not. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Maybe as time go on with it, but I really don't like the Commanders.
I did initially when I heard it. I was like, "Oh, this is horrible. Why didn't they call it the Commodores?" I like that better. The Washington Commodores.
I really think we should have been the Commodores. We should have been something with an R.
Commander salamander. That's what I want to say. That's why it's fishy.
Exactly.
Commander salamander.
Oh, I used to get such nice things out of Commander Salamander.
Oh, well, maybe that's why they named it Commander.
Maybe I can get my head around this Commander thing.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I'm gonna tell you where the is it pendulum? Pendulum?
Yeah.
Okay, where it changed for me. They were doing a news segment, and Doug Williams said, "We are the commanders." I was like, "Oh, I like that." He commanded that thing. So I'm going for it. I'm all. Well, we ain't got no other choice.
This is a clear example how one person gets one thing out of something and another person get another thing. Because when he said, "We are the commanders," I thought it was like, "Commander!" Ha! I didn't get anything commander out of. I thought it was a joke.
It could have been the president of the commanders.
Ooh, we can agree on that, Prez. Hey, Prez.
Commander in chief.
Hello, President of the Washington.
We could be like the president of his fan club.
I don't want to be his fan club.
That's how it starts. This is how you start your groupieism.
I don't want to be his fan.
No, you got to start off as a groupie.
No, I'd rather be his assistant, his personal assistant.
I ain't working for him. Then he can't flirt with me if I work with him. This is sexual harassment. They already got issues.
First of all,
see how you setting him up?
I would sign a non-disclosure agreement.
See how you setting him up? See how
say,
you setting
if he
people
can
up?
flirt with me.
That can go over well. Yeah, we're gonna hire her because she said he can
flirt with me.
It's taking some getting used to, but I think as time goes on, I think we did the same thing with the Wizards. When I first heard the Wizards, I was like, "That is so stupid."
Yeah.
And I kept calling them the Bullets forever. I was like, "This is so stupid." The Wizards, the Wizard of Oz,
the Grand Wizard.
Right, but now it's like, oh, the Wizards. The opinions.
Listen.
Well,
okay,
give what is the alternative? What would have been your ideal name?
Renegades.
I could go with that.
Anything with an R. And I say renegade because shout out to Jen Gilbert for throwing that renegades out there. And I like
Who is Jen Gilbert?
From school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said they could have been the renegades.
Okay.
I said I like the renegades. Somebody else said the red wolves. I suppose I can deal with the red wolves, but I think I like that renegades a little bit better.
Yeah, I like the renegades too.
And we could have kept the R.
Yeah.
The regular R, and then it will be Hail to the Renegades.
Hail to the Renegades. Hail victory.
Okay. I can do
and
that.
Because the next word is Braves on the Warpath. So, I think we should have been the Warriors.
There we got a Warrior.
Basketball.
We can't cross over sports.
They got blue socks, brown socks, red socks. Why we can't be Warriors for football?
They're different colored socks.
We are burgundy and gold. But then
when they say the Warriors, then everybody gonna say which Warriors. If they say the Red Sox, you know which Red Sox they're talking about. If they say the Blue Sox, you know. They say just the socks, and they don't never say that. They usually say the color with it.
Okay.
So.
But what is a Laker? I mean, let's be honest. What is a Laker?
I never thought about that.
Right.
A lake.
Right. What is a Laker? A Los Angeles Laker. What is a Laker?
They lake.
No, if they could be the Seattle Supersonics, what is a supersonic?
Supersonic.
Supersonic. So it's been some whack names.
Well, the Commanders added on to that whack name list.
Let's just hope we get some wins.
And just think, we was fussing about being called the Washington football team. I think I would have rather stayed the Washington football team as opposed to the Commanders.
Well, I know for a couple years going forward, I'll probably still refer to them as the Redskins. And I don't intend to offend anybody, but it's just ingrained in me. But I think I can. I think I'll be able to catch on to the Commanders, especially. Well, they explained it that it's going to be it's a process. Like they've just revealed the name, then they're going to want to create a new song, a new logo. So we have an opportunity to participate and be involved because
how this new song gonna go? Who you gonna get to do this new song?
it should be a go-go. It should be a go-go song. Uh-oh. You hear that, Genghis? Big G? Get it together. When y'all practice, start it. Get some. The Commanders. You know, and he's a Commander fan.
Why not let Rare Essence do it?
Well, right now, you know, Big G is like the is he the ambassador of Go-Go for GC government?
Oh, really?
Yeah, or Backyard is. Shout out to Backyard. Shout out to Backyard Kickball. I love my babies. We might come back this year. You never know. Flicker is ready to hit the dirt.
Shout out to New Edition.
No shout out to New Edition. They think I'm gonna pay $400 for a ticket in Vegas. They must be crazy. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Johnny, whoever. They ain't getting my vote.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Mr. Telephone Man. Yeah, no. 400? No. 400 a pop? No.
Well, shoot, y'all was paying $350 for Janet.
I ain't never paid. I done seen Madonna, Janet, Stevie.
Have you seen them recently? These are the recent prices. The same way that daggone dollar store went up to $1.25.
Well, zero in 1993.
What I buy today?
2005 is still zero today.
Let me see. What I buy today?
Because mind you, they're going to be in Vegas, so that means not only are you paying $400 for a ticket, then you got to pay for your hotel, you got to pay for your flight, you got to pay for your entertainment. That's a lot of money. But for those who gamble, I might have a way to get tickets. Where are they going to be at? Do you know which hotel?
I think I bought 6 things, and it came up to $913. I don't like them prices.
$913?
No, $9.13 at the $1.25 store.
Well, no, they can go up.
They couldn't have went up. Now they throw
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The Dollar Tree.
Well, they didn't act like they went up. The service I got today should have been back down to $1.
Where'd you go?
In Greenbelt.
Hold it. When did you go?
Today.
What time? Considering you were supposed to be here at 4:30.
I had to go there to get a scarf on my head because y'all know my hair not done. So I had to go in there and get these chips to go with my sub.
Oh, okay. We like the chips. Okay, I forgive you. I forgive you.
And the line, that's why it took so long. The line was so long.
I never go to this one.
It was taking so long, and then they had one line. And
I only go to this one early in the morning.
Child was playing. It was too many people in there.
I don't go to that one unless it's early in the morning when I know nobody's in there. You know where I go? You know where Horn and Horn used to be?
Yeah.
It's one up there. That joint is nice. It's organized. People don't even realize it's there.
Is it a dollar store or
it's a Dollar Tree
Plus?
Dollar Tree.
Okay.
$1.25 tree. Now you get a lot of
some organic mango lemonade. It's pretty good.
It has no sugar. No sugar added.
It's good.
I added a little something to mine though. Okay.
Mine is pure.
Amen. Let's thank God for something that's pure around these camps. All right. So something that's really breaking my heart. I know it's breaking your heart too. The horrible relations between Kim and Kanye on social media. I'm serious. I'm hurt. First of all, I was mad that she started messing with Pete. That's so.
He's not even. He has nothing for me.
That's not even her look.
Yeah, he looks like he's ill.
I know.
That's very ill.
I honestly,
Like he's missing.
I thought he was black.
He's lacking a mineral or vitamin.
Yeah, that's exactly what he looked like. I thought he was.
Yeah.
You know how black people will be really pale.
Yeah.
I thought he was black. Cause she usually like the darkies. You know.
Yeah. Well, she had enough of the darkies, clearly. But wait a minute. There's a Johnny mess with really one darkie. Well,
No, Reggie Bush.
Oh, 3.
Ray J, Kanye.
That's why she went this way, because she was done with them. Look what they all did to West Side's Ray J. Ray J made her famous.
Kanye has mental health issues, and I am okay with her moving on. I just don't want them to be, it started with the birthday party. Then we know Kanye is a little off, and I loved Kim and Kanye together. They're just like my favorite celebrity couple because I really watched the show, and they were really a sweet couple. And I love the Kardashians. I'm sorry that she's going through. I'm sorry that Tristan is a bum towards Chloe, another Cancer, who's too understanding.
Okay. I'm really having a hard time with the mental illness issue with Kanye West. And I say this because I feel like he's been so arrogant his entire career. I feel like the money made him start acting the way that he acts now. It's hard for me to take that, it's a mental illness, not so much as to say, everything is for attention with him. It could very well be mental illness. I could be totally wrong with it. I don't want to minimize the mental illness portion, but it's hard for me to grasp that when it comes to him, period. Again, all of this stems from him when he first came out, how arrogant he was and the way he thought that he was so above everything and everybody. He can say what he wants. He can do what he wants. And because he had this money, he can act like he's Jay-Z. But he's not. And you don't see Jay-Z acting like that at all. And Jay-Z has way more money. So.
Are you sure?
Jay-Z don't act like he got no mental problem and doing all that
because he doesn't have one. Kanye actually has a mental problem.
I don't think he has a mental problem. I think he just has an
Have you ever watched? No. You look at when he's five. You can tell when he's on his meds properly and when he's not.
Okay.
You really can tell.
So my other question is this: Could he have had a bad trip with a drug and just never came back from it? And 2-part question: if a person has a bad trip from a drug and don't come back from it, is that categorized as mental illness?
Okay, first question. Different things trigger our mental state. Mm-hmm. It could be induced by drugs. Mm-hmm. It could just be the chemical makeup. It could be trauma, like post. Like him. You remember back.
His mother.
You're right. You remember back. Did you watch One Life to Live? Mm-hmm. You remember Vicky? When Vicky would have traumatic things happen, she would zap out and turn into Nikki, because Vicky couldn't handle what was going on, and she would zap out and turn into Nikki. So she had a personality disorder that only came out when she was under super stress. So I'm not sure if it's that Kanye had a bad trip on drugs. It could be. But as a person who has several people in their family that has, definite mental health issues, I recognize, you can tell when they are on their meds and when they're not. And when Kanye is rambling off, you could just hear it. Well, I don't know if you hear it, but the way he's even talking it's like, why are you even talking? It's like, it doesn't make sense. It makes sense to him. And like when I've experienced it with my family members, what they're saying to me makes sense to them. But I'm like, it's just, it's hard to explain. It's difficult to experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I really believe Kanye has a mental health problem. I don't know if it was drug induced, if it was trauma from his mom. I don't know what it is, but I definitely believe it's not just arrogance.
Mm-hmm.
You can be an asshole, but still not be crazy. He's impulsive. Like impulse disorder.
Right.
Like whatever's going on in his head, he has no way to filter that or to say, let me pull back. Because we are saying in our right mind, we know when to say. I'm not going to get on stage and be like, oh yeah, my wife had an abortion and da-da-da-da and she killed our baby. We just wouldn't do that. But because he is unable to have any type of filter or any type of filter, he just keeps spitting whatever's coming to his mind. And you get close to it some days on Facebook where you just be I'll be like, somebody take her phone.
I don't be mental. I just have things I like one side.
Right, but everything you think, you don't put on Facebook.
No, not everything.
Exactly. But Kanye doesn't have the ability to say, this is inappropriate because he's not in his right mind. That was a good example. But I'm just saying, I loved Kim Ye. I love the kids and I love Northwest. I follow her on TikTok. Kanye upset about that. It's just a lot. So, as Gary with the T says, I need all my prayer warriors to pray for not for them to get back together, because I understand, Kim, that's a lot. But pray that they're able to co-parent without social media.
Are they divorced yet?
I don't think they're divorced yet.
Well, I'm going to say a prayer to him that he get his act together before they get divorced so that she won't take all his money.
You know what? I don't even think she is like that. I don't even think she would be like that. She just wants her kids taken care of.
You'd be surprised. Now, I do understand that she got her own money and she's good there. But, Hunty, don't put too much faith in some people.
I know. Kim, don't disappoint me. Because I almost got disappointed when Chicago's party was going and he went live and said they wasn't going to let him to the party. I was going to go on Instagram and be like, look, Kim, people say a lot of things about you, but you have always been family first. And I was like, don't keep that man from his child's party. If there's no legal document preventing him from coming, let the man come. But, Travis Scott and Kylie.
She want all that drama. She's like, look, I just want to have a party for my child. So she can remember and not have this nut come up in here and turn out the party.
With his rubber boots. Kanye is funny. I love Kanye as a person. I just hope he gets the help. Time out. So he been dating chicks ever since that. So I'm not upset that
he's just doing whatever.
You see, he bought the current girlfriend a Birkin bag for her birthday, and then bought all her friends baby Birkins.
Well, I need to be her friend. I need to find this chick, and we need to have some friendships going on.
He bought her Birkin, and then bought all her friends.
He might be broke doing all that buying Birkins.
He's a billionaire. It's gonna take a lot for him
to get broke. You
think
so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, if he's not in the right mental state. But hold it.
Somebody can take that money.
Look how they're doing Wendy Williams, my other cancer.
What's she do?
Honey, they talking about somebody reported to the bank that she got dementia or having issues. They done froze her account. Honey, I know Wendy's so red cussing somebody out, because what I do know about cancers, you can do a lot to them, but you mess with that money, I'll be Kanye. You mess with the money. You gonna use my nice nose wrap paper towel to wipe the table. with your OCD stuff.
I didn't know. Did you use it on your nose?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, that's okay. But prayer warriors, let's pray for Kim and Kanye. I'm not saying let's pray for Chloe and Tristan because at this point, Chloe doing the right thing. She's not acknowledging it. She's not saying nothing. Chloe living her life. If she decided to be with Tristan, that's her business. Chloe not the first one who been cheated on by her man, and then she had the baby, and she won't be the last. So all of us sitting here being all judgy, talking about she need to leave. Did you leave? Did you leave? Did you leave? And you probably on your 8th chick that you know about just in 2022. All right? So judge not, and ye shall not be judged. Hey, what you think? Okay. So, our last bit of news. We saved the best for last. What are you doing?
It's my Poochie.
Okay.
I'm not going to.
Okay, so go ahead, talk to Poochie. So we saved the best for last.
I'm doing my podcast.
And the best
I'm
for last is...
I just wanted to let you know, I was going to send you a picture or something that I really think is going to be cool for my Nintendo.
Okay, send me the picture.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hold on, baby.
Say hi.
That's my Poochie mama.
Is she smiling? Yeah, that's her smiling. Hey, best friend, best buddy.
All right, baby, send me the picture and I'll talk back to you.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye, baby. Love you.
Love you.
So, I know she took the call because she probably thought it was about something else besides finding something cool for the Nintendo. But Best Buddy got something very cool today.
Yes, she did.
And you got something very cool today.
Yes, I did.
And what is that?
I have a new granddaughter.
Yay!
We don't have a name yet.
No name Wiggins.
That's her name. Little no name.
Little no name.
Yes, my baby. She's healthy.
How much did she weigh?
8 pounds and 14 ounces.
Come on, they know how to get them babies out.
Lord, today. Well, Hunty, Khalil said, because I said they were supposed to call me and they're supposed to FaceTime me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was at work on a call. And he actually FaceTimed me and just had the baby there. And he said it happened so fast, the baby head was already out and the doctor wasn't even in the room.
Oh, Lord.
And he said, when they pushed that baby out as fast as I don't know what. He didn't even have time to set up the camera or anything.
Oh.
So, yes. I'm just glad that she was, because they was talking about possibly doing a C-section.
Oh, okay.
Because they said the baby was so big. But I said, Monet, you ain't get no C-section. I said, you know you're a soldier. You know you're going to push that baby out.
Oh.
And he's like, yep. He said, Mom, she pushed that baby out so fast like it was nothing.
So, welcome to the world.
Yes.
Happy birthday, little no-name Wiggins.
Yes.
But the names that we suggested just now were very nice names.
Yes.
We're gonna keep it on the wrap. Yeah, we're gonna keep it on the wrap.
So
we ain't gonna even tell y'all because we're gonna say them names in case they want to have some more children.
Right. Right.
I accidentally slipped and said 5 today, so I may have already spoken into existence.
Oh Lord, don't say 5. Don't say 5.
We're
down on 4. We're on 4, baby 4. So we got girl, 2 boys, girl.
Oh, did you watch the Janet Jackson?
Yeah,
that thing was good. That was good.
I love a Janet now. I love anything Jackson's.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she still ain't got that much talent. I mean, but she's an entertainer.
Oh yeah, she does. Don't do her like that. Don't do her like that. Yes, she does have talent.
She does. She's a Jackson.
She has a lot of talent. Yeah.
I just want a people too.
Janet is don't do her like that. Janet is sweet.
An individual artist. Wow.
She's sweet. Let me tell you, my favorite part of that documentary,
Little Sister,
was when she was in the studio with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, and she got mad at them when they was laughing when they kept telling her do it with more feeling, do it with some heart. And she got mad. When she's like this, no, I'm leaving because she's over there just laughing for no reason. And you're not saying what you're laughing at. And you're not telling me.
If somebody fuss at me like that, I'm laughing too.
And well, it showed a side of her that showed that she was a human being. She was human. They was hurting her feelings by laughing at her.
I've been to a Janet concert. It was good. I just don't like the part where she be fake crying. And say she would hit one note.
Well, shoot, Michael used to fake cry when she was out of my life.
Hit one note, and then like,
she did it from Mike. She did it from Mike when he was like, she's out of my
I'm watching that video tonight.
Oh Lord, decision and cursed pride.
Praise the Lord.
Kept love for her locked deep inside, and it cuts like a knife.
Yes. Well, I think that's
What's
it.
the next song to come on after that?
I never listen to albums like that. Okay, thank you all for she get ready to go on a tangent. Sorry, I tried to save you.
I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I
You know what video I watched last night?
If I wanted to.
What's his name? Dennis Edwards and Saida Garrett. Don't look any further.
Damn. But damn.
Videos have come a long way.
Oh, yeah.
Long way. Yeah. Well, thank you so much
for indulging.
Yes, dropping in. I know some of you missed us. Well, I don't know if some. I know at least 2 people. So we're like, wait a podcast.
Well, yes, and next week we're going to have a whole topic.
Yes.
We're going to talk about, so those of you who have inquired about calling into the show.
Yeah. Don't worry. You ain't got called next week. All right. Well, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And really share. We had a couple of people sharing it on their page.
Yes.
And people always tell me, like, oh, I watch your podcast. And one of my exes even told me, he said, some SHIT came on my phone. It was you and Tyra. When y'all come on, I said, we come on weekly. You ain't got no, because sometimes.
Right. Look, watch the podcast. People.
So, yeah. So, please share it. Please like. Please subscribe. We missed you. I missed you.
I know.
Is he like, yeah? I haven't seen last year. But tune in next week. We have an outstanding topic.
Yes.
But we haven't discussed really yet. But we know it's going to be
outstanding.
It's going to be controversial. Are we going to agree? Let's pick something we disagree on. Let's give the people something that stink their teeth.
No, we're going to pick whatever it is and roll with it the way it we roll with. Because half the time we don't agree anyway.
That's true, too. That's true.
Like, one of us agreed that the Commanders was like the Commander, while the other one believed like, Commander, da-da-da.
No, it's going to be cute. You're going to like the Commanders.
You know the big C on my chest. More powerful than a locomotive.
You already got C's on your chest. Or these D's. Don't even try to guess. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry. Okay, y'all. We go.